What's good, YouTube? It's your boy K Flex, and I'm back here with yet another video. And today we're gonna talk about, yes, you already read the title, Micah Parsons, okay? Because in the last video, the Penei Sewell, wait,
Bruh.
I say his name now. Did I just say it right? Penei Sewell. His name's Penei Sewell. I think I just said it. Yeah, Penei Sewell. In the last Penei Sewell video that we discussed, I mentioned Micah Parsons as like a potential target for the Dolphins, and it actually got met with a little bit of flack where people like, yo, hold up, bro, you're tripping. Micah Parsons at 6? Are you tripping? Not at 6. K Flexing, you want Micah? You said we might draft Micah Parsons at 6, and to be honest, this was coming from the same people that was saying that we should have drafted a wide receiver at 3, but
Bruh.
I'll let it slide. You feel me? Much love to y'all. Okay, it's all right. First of all, you can't say that Micah Parsons at 6 is a reach whenever you were saying let's draft Devonta Smith at 3. Okay, that's just not that just don't add up. But anyways, got a couple things I want to get into before I get into this video. And this video will be why I'm not ruling out Micah Parsons. Not saying we'll draft him, not saying he's worth it, not saying it'll be the best draft pick, but I'm going to explain to you guys why I'm not ruling him out and why he would honestly probably be a good pick. Now, before we get into Micah Parsons, as far as, what I'm saying, the scheme fit and why I think we have a chance of getting him, let's just talk about the format. Obviously, this is the second video with this format. You know what I'm saying? I got mixed reviews, to say the least, on the last video. Everybody's like, I really kind of not messing with it. Some people like, I really like it. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, we're doing a couple of videos, see the analytics, see what's going on, and then figure out from there how we're going to continue it. But I will say there's a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, they miss my face. I understand, you know what I'm saying? Well, actually, I don't, but I do understand at the same time. But anyways, like I said, I'm not always gonna make videos like this, especially when I do the reactions. Obviously, like, my face got to be in it. But anyways, so I did want to speak on the format a little bit. Obviously, you know what I'm saying. I have a video planned for like later next week where obviously my face will be in it because I have like a reaction video I plan on doing. So just stay tuned for that. But anyway, shout out to everybody for watching this video. I just want to shout out the new members of the channel as well, Randy and my boy Dante Crane, man. Shout out to, and Randy, I'm sorry I didn't say your last name, I don't want to ruin it, but shout out to y'all for being the newest members of the channel, man. Thank you guys for going that extra mile supporting your boy. I appreciate that. Okay, and thank you for all the new subs, all the people with the notifications on. I just got to thank y'all really quickly. Now let's get into the video with Micah Parsons. Let's start talking about, you know what I'm saying, the facts about it. Now, ladies and gentlemen, here's the thing. It's like a foregone conclusion at this point that the Dolphins are getting a receiver, or aka Kyle Pitts. Notice when I say receiver, I'm talking about Kyle Pitts too, because like really, like, he's basically a receiver. Like, he's basically a receiver. Okay, just when I'm putting all pass catchers in the same category. Okay, so it's like understood that the Dolphins are getting, like, every mock draft you see is Jamar Chase or it's Kyle Pitts. Okay, there's nobody else. Devonta Smith maybe, you know what I'm saying? Like, but it's understood that we're getting a pass catcher, and I'm not so sure why everybody's so certain that be the case. Now, do I think that if I had to put money on it, would I say we draft a pass catcher? Yes, because, you know what I'm saying, it seems like people know stuff that I don't know. But to be honest with you guys, I look at the roster and I look at the amount of receivers that we have. Let me just start naming them: Devontae Parker, Will Fuller, Preston Williams, Lynn Bowden, Albert Wilson, and all these guys who are working out with Tua in the picture that I just showed. You know what I'm saying? You have Kirk Merritt, you have Malcolm Perry, you have Mac Hollins, you have Robert Foster, and it's 11 receivers on this roster that I know that are on this roster, and it's like, do we actually, I know as fans we think we need this #1 receiver, but do we actually need a receiver in the coach's eyes? Obviously, we don't know. And I know we wanted more playmakers. We ended up getting Will Fuller, who is a playmaker. We're getting Albert Wilson back, who is a playmaker. Lynn Bowden is a playmaker. Robert Foster, hopefully, is a playmaker. But even with Allen Hurns, maybe possibly a playmaker, who knows? But I question, like, again, I'm not saying we don't want a receiver in the draft. I'm just saying, like, are we positive that we want to, like, how certain are we? Because it seems like it's a foregone conclusion, but, like, we have 11 receivers on the roster. Will Fuller is guaranteed start, and Devontae Parker is guaranteed start. And that means we really have, like, one space for another starter, which it might, like, the only vulnerable guy is Preston Williams. His spot could get taken, but then if Preston Williams' spot gets taken, when is Jakeem Grant snaps coming in? You know what I'm saying? We're like, it's just a lot of things. Like, I don't think it's so simple in black and white as we're going to draft a receiver like everybody's making it out to be. Now, Obviously, you guys know that my favorite prospect is Sewell. Okay, I don't think we'll get him because of the fact that we traded back, but that's obviously my favorite prospect above all. Now, let's get into Micah Parsons because that's what the video is about. Micah Parsons, okay? Here's the thing, ladies and gentlemen. People thinking we're not going to get Micah Parsons because, like, oh, it's maybe too early for a linebacker. Let me tell y'all something. I'm looking at our linebacker. If we look at our depth chart, we have really two linebackers of the future. We have Benardrick McKinney and Andrew Van Ginkel. Those will be the only two linebackers that we have that are not on contract years. If you look at the likes of Vince Beagle, this is the last year of his contract. We look at the likes of Landon Roberts, this is the last year of his contract. We look at the likes of Jerome Baker, who is starting, this is the last year of his contract. Our linebacking core is not looking really, it doesn't have a lot of depth, it doesn't have a lot of stability, and it doesn't have a lot of, you know what I'm saying, time off on that contract. We have McKinney, obviously, we plan on having him for a while. His contract, I mean, I think he has like 4 or 3 years on his contract. Jerome, but Andrew Van Ginkel has 2, but other than that, like, how are we so certain that we don't want to get another linebacker? Especially when we haven't re-signed Baker yet. Especially when we let Kyle Van Noy walk. Obviously, we didn't want to pay him all that money. We cut Kyle Van Noy after 1 season. He was a jack of all trades kind of linebacker. We don't have another linebacker like that on the roster. You know what I'm saying? And boom, here comes another jack of all trade linebacker that's in the draft. And yes, there are some character issues that we will get into. But why are we so certain that we won't get him? Again, you can pick holes in it, and we can pick holes in every prospect. That's a fact. We can say why the Dolphins won't draft anybody, but to be honest with you, there's a lot of reasons that the Dolphins could draft them. And I think one of the main reasons is that the fact that we got rid of Kyle Van Noy and we really don't have a replacement for him. I guess McKinney, but McKinney's not doing everything that Kyle Van Noy is doing as far as his versatility, the pass rushing, and all that stuff. Okay, McKinney, to me, he covers pretty decent, but you know what I'm saying, he's also like he's a good linebacker, but is he a good pass rusher and all that type of stuff? Is he a guy that you can move around and play as a chess piece? Because that's what Micah Parsons is. That's what Kyle Van Noy was. So, you know, and with us, we're still Brian Flores is still a defensive minded coach. We're still a defensive minded team. So I'm not sure how Micah Parsons just gets ruled out. Honestly, he's the top 10 pick on every mock draft. He's a top 10 pick, deservingly so. He's talent-wise, it would be no questions. It's just a character-wise. But to say that that's a reach at 6, I don't even really believe that. When you look at his abilities, his change of direction, you know, I've been watching his film, his run stopping ability. He's the best defender in the draft at any position, okay? The only people that are even close to him would be cornerbacks, Patrick Surtain, Farley, those guys of those natures, or Farley, but at the same time, we don't need a cornerback. So he's the best defender by a long shot in this draft. Okay, he has that speedy run of 4.3, and I gotta be careful when I say this because obviously, you know what I'm saying, these are pro day 40s, these are not real 40s. But he can drop back in coverage. He can play some man coverage. You know what I'm saying? He's just a perfect hybrid linebacker. And like I said, he's the most versatile player in the draft as far as on the defensive side of the ball and pretty much the offense too. Yeah, he's the most versatile player. He can play the most positions. He can come off the edge. He can be a chess piece. I'm confused on why we think we don't need that or we wouldn't want that or that. Again, the character issues is a thing we'll get into, but as far as from a pure talent or a pure need perspective, it's arguable that we could use him more than we could use a receiver. And I know we're excited about him, and I know, listen, I already expect the dislikes on this video, but I'm just telling the facts. Okay? Now let's get into some of his character concerns because I wouldn't be right. I have to be, you know what I'm saying, objective. These are the concerns that with his character, and this is why I could never be a GM, ladies and gentlemen, because truth be told, I don't be caring about character like that, but I understand like that I should, you know what I'm saying, because a lot of things, like I wanted Reuben Foster back in the day. His character is terrible, you know what I'm saying. I was cool with us signing Mark Walton. Look at him now, you know what I'm saying. It's just, you know, the character means a lot, you know what I'm saying, and I'm the type of person where if you can play football, I don't care. But now let's get into some of his character. Now let's keep in mind that these are all allegations. He's not found guilty of it. These are not criminal charges. These are all allegations, okay? You know what I'm saying? But it's the same way with the Deshaun Watson situation, which I want to talk on him in a video, but I don't really, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to wait for a little bit, see if some more news come out because, you know, that's a really touchy subject. But listen, truth be told, people don't care about the truth anymore, bro. Even if the lie is juicy, people not caring about what actually happened, okay? And we don't really know what actually happened. But you're innocent until proven guilty. But in the court of public opinion, they don't give a damn about all that. You are guilty until proven innocent, and that's all that matters. And even when you're proven innocent, you're still probably guilty in the court of public opinion. They don't care about nothing about the judicial system, the due process. They don't care about none of that. Okay, so to get into what Parsons did, a long story short, Parsons was a part of a hazing ritual at Penn State where he made these freshman, even though he was a freshman at the time when he was getting these allegations. I'm pretty sure he was in the same class as the guy that's accusing him of hazing him. But you know what I'm saying, they took their clothes and did not return them, told them that they intended to make them their B word. He got in a fight with a teammate. The teammate put a knife on him. Apparently there's some stuff I'm just not going to read because I don't want to get demonetized, but wrestled them down and simulated a humping motion on top of them. Actually, I don't give a damn about getting demonetized. Listen, apparently kids, listen, you might have to just mute for a second. He placed his genitals on the face of these people and simulated ejaculation and placed his penis on their buttocks. I'm just telling you what happened, okay? We're grown here. Apparently that's like some of the stuff that they was doing, and honestly, again, there's no proof for this. It's their word versus his word kind of thing. But again, in the court of public opinion, that's why everybody's saying, not Chandler Parsons, Micah Parsons is this and he's that. It's because in the court of public opinion, they don't care, bro. They don't care if that was true. As long as they said you did it and it sounds juicy, you did it, okay? So yeah, so that's some of the character issues. And again, if that's too much for you to not want to draft him, I guess I can't really blame you. But I'm just saying from a pure on the field perspective, it's not like he's a great fit for the team. He's a wonderful fit for the team. And I don't know why we're ruling him out. We've already shown that we will take a chance with people with character issues, even with leading up to Isaiah Wilson, who we just took a month ago. Obviously, we had to cut him because that dude is out of his mind. But we have shown we will take chances. So again, I don't see why he's so ruled out. Like when you never see him in a mock, you never see anybody talking about him, and I'm not quite sure why. And tomorrow I got another video, or maybe sometime this week, I got another video on another guy we don't talk about the Dolphins drafting ever, but is a decent possibility. Okay. But I had to make this video because, again, I think people are asleep. You know what I'm saying? He's the best defender in the draft, best defensive player in the draft. He's at a position that we're really not that deep at. I don't know if people think we're just set at linebacker, but like I said, the majority of our linebackers are on contract years. We're not that set, and honestly, he'll probably come in and be better than all of them. He has elite range, elite speed, can play anywhere, and he sounds so perfect for a Brian Flores in a Miami Dolphins system. Like, literally perfect. He's like Kyle Van Noy on steroids. You know what I'm saying? He just has the character concerns, and then he also has to go deal with the fact that that he's going up against these top pass catchers that we might also want. Like I said, he probably has weaknesses in his game as well. You know what I'm saying? He didn't have any interceptions. He dropped interceptions and things of that nature that, you know what I'm saying, that you could definitely nitpick with him. But he can play any linebacker position, like I think, why would he not be perfect for a Brian Flores scheme? You know what I'm saying? And I don't think 6 is too early when, if he don't go at 6, he's probably going to go at 9 to the Broncos or 10 or whatever. It's not like he's like an 18th pick. I know a lot of people like to say, oh, his character concerns is going to make him an 18th. He's not making it to 18th. And if he do make it to 18th and that's our next pick, if we would just trip over our shoes going to the party in the draft May 18th, I'm going to tell you that right now, okay? Anyways, man, that's really all I had to say about Micah Parsons. I just had to make this video and just because I'm a little just distraught of why every mock draft I see Jamar Chase, Kyle Pitts. These are wonderful players, amazing players. I'm sure they'll be a great, but I'm not ruling out. And think about it, the trade back actually still keeps us in position to get Micah Parsons. If we were at 12, we possibly wouldn't have gotten him, but we traded back up. It still put us in position to get him. And that's like the thing that's really blowing my mind is how we traded back up. It's like we didn't see nobody we liked at 3, but we obviously seen somebody that we didn't want to get taken before 6. So it's like, who is that guy? Is it one of the receivers? Because I don't think it's Sewell. I don't think it's Sewell, because if it was Sewell, I think we would have took him at 3. So to me, it's just one of those receivers, or it could be Micah Parsons. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of people ain't thinking of it, but it could be Micah, okay? But anyways, man, get in the comment section. Let me know what you guys think about the video. I'm not gonna hold y'all up any longer. Got another good video coming very, very soon. I got 2 video ideas in my back of my membrane right now that I'm gonna come out with soon. But thank you guys for watching this video, man. Roll to 11K underway. It's your boy K Flexing. I'm out.